Hello, Virgo. I hope you're doing amazing. If you're new, my name is Amber. Thank you for being here. If you're returning, thank you for being here as well. It means a lot to me. So, I'm trying something different today. I have on noise canceling headphones and I'm going to do a reading. So, I wanted to test this out and see how it would be. You are my little test subjects. Please remember that this is a general reading, and general readings go left, right, up, or down. Energy is all over the place. So, yeah, if it doesn't fit, don't make it, okay? If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do those for you. Links in the description box below. Or you can go to that website listed above on the blog. Also, at the end of this video, there will be a link to your love story reading for the same time span, which is September 1st through September 15th. Well, I should just say the first day of September, okay? So let's get into this, Virgo, and see what we have for you. Alright, Virgo, we have the great mystery. I feel like there are a lot of things that you just don't understand going into September. A lot of things are not going to make sense. Like why something is happening, why something isn't happening, what's next for you. I also get this feeling of like just newness in the way that you have the world at your fingertips. You can be and do anything that you want to do. So what will you do next? That's what you contemplate. That's what you're contemplating. I also see you leaving yourself free from old ways, traditions, or obligations. So this is a different type of freedom that I'm feeling here. It's like if I had no restrictions, if I had no obligations, what would I do? And I see you getting into that, you know? Let's see, your blessing, a blessing on your sleep. So I don't know if you weren't getting enough sleep. You're definitely going to be getting it during this time. I also see a lot of things coming to you in your sleep. Messages from spirit or ideas. I actually see you waking up in the morning with an idea. Some of these are fresh new ideas. Some of these are twists on old ideas. This is at this time, honestly, Virgo, I will keep a journal by your bed. So when you wake up in the morning, you can write things down, contemplate over them, maybe journal about them later or something of that nature. But that's what I see. I feel like spirit is getting you in and around your sleep, getting your attention, because that's the best way to do it. Okay, and then we have, what does this even say? Maynard, madness, eclectic ritual energy release. Yeah, it's so interesting because we're piggybacking off of this energy of you having like this free energy or this free spirit coming in, because I feel like it needs to come out and it's going to feel that way. It's almost going to feel like an Ace of Wands energy where it's just kind of flowing out of you, you know? That's what I feel like. There's just a lot that you want to do. It almost feels like it's you getting out of some situations. This could be specifically a relationship or a job situation because it feels more structured to me. Of a cycle that you were in or are in, and needing to see things in a different light or a different way. And it's like you're forcefully powering yourself out of it. It's I laugh because it's like being forcefully removed from something that you were just connected to. That's what I feel. Then we have your hard work is paying off. Exactly. So it may have felt like you didn't know where things were going. But I feel like you receive the things that you want now, Virgo. Whether it's interesting because I feel like whether you are working on it or not, you secretly were working on things, especially with this energy. It's like things were building up to a point to get you to new beginnings. And it's best for you to have kind of like an innocent way of looking at things. Everything's just going to be new and wonderful and great to you, you know? So we have peace, commitment, and the vast universe. Yeah. Letting go at the bottom. I told you. See? It's a separation from things and energy that you don't need anymore. It's not serving it. It could be that, and it's not it could be. I feel like you just stuck with it because that's what you do. It's like that energy of, well, what else is happening? So you're just realizing that you don't have to hold on to anything. You don't owe anybody anything. You owe it to yourself. So, yeah. It looks like you had some time to yourself to balance or get things together, or something happened that caused you to take a little time out to yourself. Whether this be a separation from someone, you might have seen someone in a relationship, or watch or see a relationship, or see something that triggers you in person or in a dream, and I feel like it realigns you. I feel like it was spiritually led to happen to realign you with yourself, and you start to think about the things that you have chosen in your life. Is it a part of your life, or are you in some kind of karmic contract, or feel like you have to do something? I feel whatever it is, you decide to release yourself from all, not all, but like physical tethers or karmic cycles or things that no longer serve you, because it's just not where you see yourself moving forward. Absolutely, it's beautiful. Okay. I know you can't hear it, y'all, but I'm listening to the most beautiful music. Oh, God, it's so pretty. Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles for you, the Five of Swords, the High Priestess. Yeah, Spirit's all in this reading, especially during this time. Six of Swords, Eight of Rods. Things are moving. Yep, Chariot. Things are moving really fast. The Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Let's talk about the major arcana energy. You have three of them here, yeah. And I like that they're spread out as well. I have a thing about that. I don't like it when they're all together because it's a big hit, you know. So we have the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune here. The High Priestess talks about your intuition. It talks about spiritual connection or involvement that gets the change started, okay? But major arcanas are about choices. It's like the major choices in our life. So it's up to you whether to answer that call or not, you know. But I feel it picking up here with the Chariot. Things are moving fast, and then it brings change into your life, which is good. So overall energy, you have the Two of Swords. This is about being stuck as well. It's kind of like you're in a difficult choice whether to stay or go, whether to do or not do, yes or no, that kind of thing. So it's almost like you've been working so hard on that specific event or whatever it is, and possibly in your mind, that it kept you stuck, you know. It kept, like a person, if it's a person, it kept that person in your energy, it kept them on your mind, you felt closer to them, but it really didn't help the situation. It's not helping you move forward. It's just something to think about. That's the overall energy. And let's see what's under here. So yeah, it looks like an ending came to a relationship, a partnership, something that you felt was for you. It does feel a little bit devastating. Not devastating like world ending, but devastating like a jolt, you know. Yeah, for some reason this affected you a lot. It stopped you from, it affected you as a person, right? And it just made things difficult moving forward. So if this was a love relationship, it made finding love again hard. If this was a work situation, it made enjoying work hard, something like that. Yeah, and so you're in this energy of just being stuck, caught in between two energies, you know. This person's gone, what do I do? I'm trying to move on, but I can't really find anything stable, that type of thing, okay? So I feel like this is spirit trying to break you out of this mode, getting you to see things in a different light. It's kind of like a awakening, but it's more of awakening of your spirit, more of an awakening of your passions. Beautiful. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, and Virgo, with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you have so many opportunities for things that are stable. The problem is you're not taking them, right? It's like you're letting your mind take you on this journey instead of your passions, okay? And the problem with that is it is, I'm going to say like aggressively stopping you. Your mind's job is to keep you safe, and that's what it's trying to do. But what's happening is you're not taking any risks, which aren't bringing in any new things, etc., etc., etc. Okay, but that's where the High Priestess comes in. So these are messages out in the world, epiphanies, if you want to call them that. This is, if you meditate, spirit guides connecting with you. This is dreams. This is early morning messages. These are shower messages. I say shower messages because I get a lot of messages in the shower in the morning or at night, you know, whatever. So these are times when you slow down. When your mind has slowed down, that's when Spirit is going to give you this message. Whatever those times are for you. Whatever you do that, whether these are playing video games, you know, reading a book, whatever. I would keep a notepad close to you during this time. I feel like there are going to be a lot of tidbits of information that you're going to write down. Maybe you see quotes somewhere. But I feel like all these things happen when your guard is down. Okay. Also, for some of you, there may be someone that is treating you really bad and you don't know why. It's because they see you going places or doing things that they're not doing. Okay? It's more like they see you moving up and they're not moving up. And the only way to deal with them at this time is to just keep moving. Understand that people have their own issues and problems. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about that. That's another message that I see. Okay? So the more that you move forward, I feel like you're going to take your time to get out of this Two of Swords energy, this indecision energy. You start to see the opportunities. What I see is like fog clearing. So you slowly start to see either one and then the other, or you slowly start to expand. It's like everything is getting clearer to you now, that there are more things out there for you than what you can just see. You know, it's like you start to realize that passions and drive and desire play a part as well, you know, for your goals and your dreams and in life, period. So I feel like you start to act upon those dreams. Um, but it's interesting because I feel like they were always there, Virgo. I feel like all these opportunities were always there for you. It's just that you were so in your mind or so focused that you didn't see it. But now that that fog has cleared up, you're seeing all the opportunities, and they seem to be coming in really fast for you. I see that you don't have a problem with catching all of these dreams, okay? Be careful of taking all of them at once, especially love offers. Don't be that person, okay? If you want to date, that's fine, but don't go, you know, sleeping around and spreading stuff and da 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 da. Okay. So, because the Chariot is connected to the High Priestess, you still need to use a little bit of understanding. Listen to your intuition about what to cut out and what to keep, that type of thing. You know, use your smarties. I will say this, Virgo. I do see the more that you start to nurture yourself, the more opportunities do start to open up. I see you also changing your thoughts from being aggressive in a negative sense to aggressive in a nurturing and positive sense. Like things happen, not things happen to you because you're bad, but things happen to you because so you can grow. I see you changing your mindset because of that, and it has a lot to do with you connecting to your intuition, the openness, the mystery of the world, the ebb and flow, you know, of the energy of the seasons, that kind of thing, you know. I sound all hippity bippity, don't I? But I see you getting more into the flow of things. Things come and go, and that's okay. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but if you get overwhelmed, take a nap. Some of you need to treat yourself better and get more sleep at night. And again, messages coming to you at night is big with these two cards. You're gonna feel different, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. Um, I feel like a message comes to you. This is very interesting. There's something that you moved on from, or maybe you felt like it wasn't a big deal, or like it was just something you were feeling at the time. You didn't entertain it. I feel like you shot it down, whatever it is. But what's interesting is I feel like that comes into you very surprisingly. Whether this is for a career or this is a person in love, I feel like it comes towards you. And I feel like you take this as a sign, Virgo, and start investing time and energy into it. It's kind of like I saw worth in this before, and now I actually get to be in it. I'm going to treat it as such. You're treating it with some sort of respect. Divinity, I guess. No, not divinity. Dignity, maybe? Integrity. I don't want to say divinity. This is the start of your win, Virgo. If you felt like you weren't winning, you're definitely walking into winning now, okay? It's definitely getting you out of this Two of Swords mode and walking you towards a sense of fulfillment. And all this is happening in the form of recognition. So it feels a little iffy, like you want to put your guard up because you're like, why is all this good stuff happening? Why are these people noticing me? Why this, why that? So it kind of makes you want to take time to think about it. It's like you want to stop to think about it, but that's not really the best thing for you to do right now, okay? So, yeah, whatever third party situation you were in, relationship or any situation that wasn't making you happy, and you were just overindulging in kind of what was, I feel like that's trying to phase out of your life. Not I feel, it is trying to phase out of your life, okay? Be careful about trying to hold on to it out of fear, because it's time. With the Tower, if you don't, Spirit's gonna do it, and Spirit does things aggressively with the Tower in reverse, okay? You're not gonna like it. It's almost like you know that it's time for things to phase out because it's time for something new, right? And of course, bringing new things into your life is a learning process. It's a learning curve. And it can be scary and it can be heavy, okay? But you have to endure it for now, is what I'm saying. Because that's the best thing for you to do. I feel like when you're down or you don't feel in control, that's when your intuition's going to kick in. That's when you're going to see signs and synchronicities. So pay attention to those, okay? Yeah, Virgo, you're definitely moving on a journey for a better future in yourself. You just have to be willing to take the risk. Don't do anything foolish because you feel good, okay? You do have to keep a little bit of tact, you know? It's a reminder that you have responsibilities. You have something that they're trying to work towards, which is why they're opening you up to this good energy, okay? Eight of Rods. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're going to have either a message or messages come in. It's going to be a bit of a surprise. I feel like it's something that you kind of defeated in your mind or you let go of that's coming in to be revived. And it's like you need to accept it. So this isn't a person that you're craving to get back or anything like that to me. This is like somebody that you thought maybe you didn't deserve, or that maybe you weren't good enough for, or you saw issues before it even started or something like that. And then it comes back around, and it comes back around to heal in a way, whether this be a spark of interest in you or the other person, or any kind of energy it could be. And it's like you need to accept it, okay? I see things taking off swiftly. Yeah, I see things taking off swiftly. I see you being a little bit held back, trying to analyze the situation in the way that you do. I see you feeling like you're not strong. Here's the thing. Don't go on a display for this situation. So don't go back to your old ways because they're comfortable. I feel like you want to do that. This is the time for you to move forward and give, because I feel like the other half of this will, whether it's be job or a relationship. This is not a time to start introducing in new ways of doing things, Virgo. As far as like, don't go doing anything crazy, okay? Like going out to the club and having one night stands, or, you know, it's kind of like you get this good energy. Don't use it for negativity, or to hurt yourself again or get yourself back in a cycle, okay? Remember where it is that you came from, and remember that you're trying to go into things that actually make you happy, like a harmonious start, not like one night stands, not like fly by seat romances, anything like that. Stay in your lane is what I'm gonna say, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, because you still want to care for yourself. I hope that makes sense. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, Spirit is so here for you, Virgo. You did something right. You did, really. Yeah, Spirit's tired of you looking sad. They want more for you. They just needed, you had to go through what you went through to prepare yourself to be able to receive, okay? To be able to hear is what I'm hearing. Because you need to be able to take the actions you need to take in order to grow, right? Because there's a way to do things, way to doing things, or a method to doing things. Like, you can't make chili by just throwing in meat, chili seasoning, and potatoes. You know, that's not how you make chili, okay? And it's like there's a set way to do things, and Spirit needed to put you in a space that you were willing to kind of play by the universe's rules of flow for how things are supposed to be. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So I am going to tell you that it is going to be a bit of a responsibility, I feel like, on you, okay? It's not like things are being handed to you, here it is. Things are being handed on you to start working on. It's like they had to initially get you there. Be careful of old feelings coming back, and sabotaging this for you, because you have the opportunity to move forward with the Chariot. You know, it's like a reminder to take a moment to think about what it is you're doing, how it's affecting your future, what you can do different. Is this a weakness of mine? Is this a weakness that's coming out that I need to deal with? And what do I need to do to balance this, you know? Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. To me, this talks about getting you back on track. Yeah, after being stuck. It's kind of like walking aimlessly. It's like Spirit's trying to reel you back in, Virgo. That's the only thing I get with this. It's like you've gotten so deep into your mind space that they're trying to wheel you back in, trying to balance out the levels. Because I'm seeing like a stereo system. So it's like they're trying to balance out your levels. That's what this time's going to be for you. I want to say something about your career for some reason. I feel like you're going to have a new opportunity for... I feel like you did have a new opportunity for something, but you put it to the back of your mind like it wasn't something you want to do, or it'd be a whole bunch of work. Kind of like you talked yourself out of it. I feel like you're going to... If it comes back around, or you're going to either bring it up again, I feel like you're ready to put in the time and investment, because you just look at yourself different. You look at the world different. You feel like you can handle anything right now in that aspect. Beautiful. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. Don't forget to check out your love story reading. I love you so much.